The SEO game is changing, again. But this time, it's not just a tweak in the algorithm or another round of spammy link crackdowns. This is structural. With the rise of AI-powered search tools, especially generative engines like ChatGPT and Claude, we're entering a new era where your site isn't just being indexed, it's being trained on. Until now, site owners had two basic options: allow AI crawlers like GPT-bot to access your site, or block them in robots.txt. But that binary choice just got a much-needed upgrade with Cloudflare's new Pay Per Crawl feature. This tool allows you to selectively charge AI bots for access to your content. Think of it as turning content scraping into a monetized API without needing a dev team. This isn't just a technical shift, it's a strategic one. And for SEO professionals, marketers, and publishers, this opens the door to a whole new branch of search strategy: Generative Engine Optimization, GEO. So, how do you prepare for this new era? Let's break down the top 5 things you need to do to succeed. First, understand what GEO really means. GEO isn't about gaming the algorithm, it's about making your content visible, credible, and valuable to generative engines. These models don't rank pages the same way Google does. Instead, they absorb content and use it to generate answers in natural language. If your content isn't available to these models, you're essentially invisible in their world. That's why Pay Per Crawl matters. It gives you a middle ground. Keep your content available for AI training and get compensated for it. But monetization should never come at the cost of relevance. If you over-restrict access, your site won't show up in AI-driven experiences, and those are only growing. Second, audit your crawl landscape. Now, before you even flip the Pay Per Crawl switch, take a look at who's crawling your site. Cloudflare's bot analytics, available to users with Cloudflare enabled, can show you which AI bots are visiting: GPT-bot, OpenAI, Claude-bot, Anthropic, CC-bot, Common Crawl, and others. Then ask yourself, are these bots accessing high-value pages? Are they even hitting your paywalled or gated content? And is there content you'd prefer they train on and content you'd rather they didn't? This audit helps you segment your content and assign value accordingly. Some content might remain free for AI bots to crawl, especially evergreen or branding content, while other pieces like deep research, data studies, or journalism can be monetized. Third, enable and configure Pay Per Crawl in Cloudflare. Here's the practical part. Cloudflare's 402 response status code, payment required, is finally getting real-world application through their rule set engine. From your Cloudflare dashboard, you can allow access to specific bots, block bots entirely, or configure rules to require payment before content is served. The interface allows you to set pricing rules for specific bots, directories, or content types. So you can get nuanced, charge GPT-bot for in-depth product comparison pages, but allow it free access to your help center. Over time, this lets you test what's driving visibility in generative engines and what's worth charging for. Fourth, continue optimizing for discoverability, even in a Pay Per Crawl world. Look, even if you're charging bots for access, they still need to know why your content is worth it. That means GEO best practices still apply. So, use structured data, schema markup, to clarify relationships between entities and context, and optimize headlines, intros, and meta content to clearly explain your content's topic. And publish content that's useful, current, and well-sourced, especially content that can answer long-tail nuanced queries. AI engines love clarity and credibility. If your content delivers both, your site becomes a trusted data source, which increases its chances of being quoted, referenced, and linked in generated outputs. Finally, fifth, monitor, iterate, evolve. Treat Pay Per Crawl like you would any SEO tool or ad platform. Monitor crawl behavior, track visibility changes in generative AI tools like ChatGPT's browsing or Claude's sources, and test how different access rules affect your reach. GEO isn't a one-and-done setup. It's an ongoing feedback loop and a new layer of optimization that's just as strategic as traditional search. With AI engines playing a bigger role in how people discover, ask, and learn, your SEO strategy has to evolve. Pay Per Crawl gives you leverage, but it also gives you responsibility. The smarter you are about what bots you allow, what you monetize, and how you structure your content, the stronger your digital footprint will be in the AI-first search landscape. This isn't the end of SEO, it's just a new beginning. Are you an agency, SEO professional, independent contractor, or small to medium business? PosiRank is your ultimate solution for SEO management. With intuitive automation tailored to your needs and A+ link building, we've got you covered. Let's boost your online presence and drive impressive ROI together. So head on over to posirank.com and join the community today.